Hello everyone, 42 CEO back here with another video. And today we're going to be talking about someone that I actually haven't ever really talked about on this channel, but I'm a fan of their music and I think it's kind of their time to shine. And that's 2hollis. And I think 2hollis is about to go absolutely insane. 2hollis has an album coming out 4/4. It was announced. I will show you guys the announcement, I believe, with the official cover as well. Star the album 4/4. That is in about 2 weeks from today. I like the cover. Has kind of the 2hollis cross or whatever he does. Not really sure what to call it. And then also just a bunch of freaking designs in there. But yeah, it's coming, and it's his debut album. 2hollis has been absolutely insane lately. Insane. And I think this album is going to be the time that he really proves himself to the whole world, honestly. And I think it's kind of going to be an interesting conversation because it's going to be like one of those things is like, hey, is 2hollis mainstream? Is he not mainstream? Like, what's going on with that? And, how does that play into things? Because, guys, when you play into or look into, what he's been able to do with streaming numbers and stuff like that, I mean, let's just take a look, right? Most of his songs are kind of getting the millions, of course, of streams. But the thing is, like, even his most recent songs, like Style was his last song, already at 2.5 million. And then there was, I believe, what was the last one? Yes, Afraid with Nate Sibb. That's at number 3 with 3 million. These are both 2025 songs. Now, I mean, they're stellar songs, honestly. And so with his new album, I guess it's probably his debut studio album, not his official debut album. I'm very interested to see, what happens with that and the numbers that come from that. Because I think, honestly, people are kind of overlooking him a little bit. I understand, kind of this manufactured, potentially, pushed look that people think he has. I could totally understand why you think that, the perspective on that. And, what you're saying. But I do think, in terms of cultural importance and relevance right now, he's definitely getting overlooked. I mean, I was looking at his international tour and what was going on there and everything. I mean, just look at this. This is in London, and look at how far back this goes. Like, way far back. Look at the crowd. It's popping. This is an international crowd. He was going crazy in, I believe, Australia as well. He definitely, without a doubt, has a very, very popular crowd internationally, and of course in America as well. And I think that this album is really going to establish him as some form of a new type of artist. I mean, his uniqueness is, I think, really what sets him apart. And I'm not trying to make this a 2hollis Glaze video. Did that guy just throw up a YVL? Sorry, that was just really random, but I thought I heard. Yeah, that's okay. Interesting. Anyways, I feel like 2hollis is just really, really, really kind of up next. I'm not gonna lie. And I understand the manufactured mainstream look, but I think, right, when you look at videos like this and you just see everything that's happening, I mean, again, this is in London, right? This is a solid crowd. They're jumping and bumping for him, and there's a lot of people in there. And I think, he's new to the scene. Ken Carson really, really, really got him going. I'm not saying Ken Carson, jump-started his career or anything like that. I'm just saying Ken Carson really got the motion going, and I think he has the motion now. He does it well, and people are definitely on the lookout for him. I think it's really important to see, and I'm curious to see what he does with this album, too. I think there's an opportunity where we get a lot of really good features. I guess it's just a question of, does he actually give us features? What does he do with that? I mean, Nate Sibb is probably one of his most notable companions that he often makes songs with, and is with him on tour, opening up for him, all that. So I think that's kind of one of the interesting things. Like, does he have Nate Sibb on the album? Does he have anyone else? Does he use the Kanye sample? He probably won't get it sampled. There's no way he gets that cleared. But regardless, will there be another song with a crazy sample? I say yes. Time will tell. Does he get a rapper on there? Does he get someone like maybe Skrillex, maybe more up his field on there? I really don't know. And I guess one of the interesting things is for audience, what does he kind of, focus on navigating towards? Like, who does he navigate towards being his prime audience? Because with, Ken Carson being how he got kind of his start in terms of performances, a lot of Ken Carson fans have become fans of him. And I would say, that's a pretty unique fan considering the music he makes. So does he kind of continue with that routes, playing a little bit into the underground, or does he try to go a different way, trying to gain his audience from people who more so often listen to that type of music? Maybe he can grab from both. Maybe he can get both of those. I really don't know how he's going to play it out, but I do think the album's going to perform very well. I'm interested to see how it is. I'm going to definitely be listening, and I wonder if he kind of utilizes a feature on there to potentially say, like, hey, that feature is going to make you want to listen. I really don't know. And honestly, too, I'm not trying to just glaze 2hollis right now, but it's impressive to see what he's done with overall production as well. I mean, he produced a Playboi Carti song. Yes, one of the songs that Playboi Carti previewed at ComplexCon that is not on the album. I believe it's What's My Motherfucking Name. That song was produced by 2hollis. So 2hollis, I mean, jeez, it's actually insane. I'm not going to lie. But let me know, guys, are you excited for the album? 2hollis, it's dropping. I'm excited, honestly. I am excited. I know what people are going to say, like, oh, it's industry pushed, mainstream, like, industry plant, whatever. But I am excited. I'm curious to see what happens, and it's going to be interesting. So let me know what you guys' thoughts are in the comments. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We just hit 1,000 subs on this channel. Really means the world. I'm going to keep grinding with this page. I love this commentary stuff. It means the world to me. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.